BC Ferries' decision to pay a Chinese state-run company $1 billion to build 4 new vessels is hitting more choppy waters after China imposed 75% tariffs on Canadian canola seed Tuesday.
It infuriates me to think that we are rewarding China and Chinese workers at the same time while they're punishing British Columbia and Canadian workers. David Eby needs to cancel this contract to have these ferries built in China.
The Ferry Workers Union, about 5,000 employees strong, agrees, noting while BC Ferries has pledged maintenance and repairs of the ships will happen in Canada, the parts for those repairs might not.
We see delays in supply chains we don't control. So if we're ordering parts from Germany, Romania, Poland, there can be delays, or there have been delays waiting for parts or specialist teams to come from overseas.
BC Ferries says no Canadian companies bid on the contract. The Fed's low-interest loan to fund the deal is saving taxpayers money, and the new ships are needed urgently. The province says it will push for future contracts in BC and the jobs that will bring to domestic shipyards. But the new vessels are needed as soon as possible.
We need boats now. We need assurances that when we're heading to the Lower Mainland, when we're heading to the islands of British Columbia, that we want to be able to get there and not worry about a propeller falling off.
Still, the fact that $1 billion and hundreds of jobs are going to a trade war opponent that just slapped additional tariffs on Canada isn't sitting well with the opposition or those that will work on the new ships starting in 2029.
Well, Rob joins us live now from Victoria. Rob, a federal transport committee met earlier this month to sort out how this deal even happened. So what is the next step in that process?
That's a good question, Nafisa. That transport committee ordered that by August 28th, the federal government, the provincial government, the Canadian Infrastructure Bank that loaned the $1 billion, as well as BC Ferries, must all produce emails and texts related to how this deal went down. So in just over 2 weeks, we may find some illuminating and potentially embarrassing messages about this deal. Nafisa.
Our Legislative Bureau Chief Rob Buffum live in Victoria. Thank you, Rob.